Hey there! Welcome back to English Sprout TV. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Whether you're driving to work, cooking dinner, or just sitting down with a cup of tea, we're glad you pressed play. Today, we're going to look at something that seems small, but it's actually everywhere in English.
That's right. We're talking about three little words: have, has, and had.
Have, has, had. They're only 3 or 4 letters each, but if you don't know how to use them correctly, English can feel really confusing, really fast.
Absolutely. And the good news? Once you understand the simple rules, these words become easy, like surprisingly easy. So today, we're not going to give you a boring grammar lecture. No way.
Nope, we're just going to chat. We're going to use these words in real conversations, and by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when to say have, when to say has, and when to say had. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's start with the present, right now, today.
Yes, in the present, we mainly use two words, have and has. Both mean the same thing. The only difference is, who are we talking about?
Exactly. So Emma, when do we use have?
We use have with I, you, we, and they. Let me give you some examples. I have a dog. You have a beautiful smile. We have a great podcast. They have a new car.
Nice. So I have, you have, we have, they have. All of those use have.
Right. Now, when do we use has?
We use has with he, she, and it. So for just one person or one thing. He has a guitar. She has brown eyes. It has 4 legs.
Perfect. So to make it super clear, have is for many or for I and you. Has is for one person, one man, one woman, or one thing.
Let's do a quick little test. I'll say a sentence and you tell me if it's right or wrong.
Okay, I'm ready.
I have a big house.
Wrong. It should be he has a big house because he is one person.
Correct. How about this one? They has 2 children.
Wrong again. They have 2 children because they means more than one person.
Exactly. And what about I has a headache?
Oh, that's a common one. It should be I have a headache.
Yes, and this is really important, everyone. A lot of beginners say I has or she have. But remember, I never uses has, never. I have, you have, always.
Always. Okay, but Alex, here's a question people ask us all the time. What exactly does have and has mean? Is it only about owning something?
Great question. Most textbooks start by saying have means possession, like I have a car, she has a phone. And yes, that's true. But in real English, we use have and has for so much more than just owning things.
So true. Let's talk about some of the other ways we use it. First, family and relationships.
Right. I have 2 sisters. My brother has a girlfriend. They have a lot of friends.
Second, feelings and physical problems. This is super common.
Yes, I have a cold. She has a fever. We have a problem. They have a question.
Third, scheduled events or obligations.
Yes, like I have a meeting at 3. Or she has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Or we have English class every Monday.
And fourth, eating and drinking.
This one surprises some students. We say, I have breakfast at 8, or they have coffee every morning. In English, we don't say, I eat breakfast. Well, we can, but I have breakfast is much more natural.
So let's put this together. Listen to this short story, everyone, and count how many times you hear have or has.
Okay, here we go. My friend Tom has a new job. He has to wake up early every day. He has breakfast at 7. He has a long commute, but he has a great attitude. His coworkers have a lot of respect for him. They have lunch together sometimes. Tom and I have been friends for 10 years. I have so much admiration for him.
Wow, that was a lot. Did you catch them all? Let's see. Has, have, have. 9 times. And every single one was a little different. Possession, obligation, meals, relationships, feelings.
That's the thing about have and has. They're like the Swiss Army knife of English verbs. One word, many jobs.
Okay, now let's talk about questions because this is where a lot of beginners get stuck.
Yes. In English, when we want to ask a question with have or has, we usually put the helper verb do or does at the beginning.
Right. For I, you, we, they, we use do. For example, do you have any siblings? Do they have a pet? Do we have enough time?
And for he, she, it, we use does. Does he have a car? Does she have your number? Does it have a warranty?
Notice something important here. When we use does, the main verb goes back to have. We do not say, does she has? No. We say, does she have?
That's a really common mistake. Let's say it again clearly. Does she have? Does he have? Does it have? The S moves from the main verb to the helper verb. Does gets the S, have stays plain.
Exactly. And what about short answers?
Easy. Yes, I do. No, she doesn't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. You don't need to repeat the whole sentence.
Let's practice together, Alex. I'll ask, you answer. Do you have a bicycle?
Yes, I do. I have a bicycle.
Does your sister have children?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have children.
Do they have any questions?
Yes, they do. They have 2 questions.
Perfect. See how natural that is?
All right, we've covered the present. Now let's move into the past, because sometimes we need to talk about yesterday, last week, or 10 years ago.
And for the past, we use one word for everybody, had.
That's the beautiful thing about the past tense here. It doesn't matter if it's I, you, he, she, it, we, or they. Everyone uses had.
Let me show you. Yesterday, I had a sandwich for lunch. You had a busy day. He had a meeting. She had a headache. It had a strange smell. We had a great time. They had a big argument.
All had, no exceptions, no confusing rules, just had.
This is why I always tell students, if you're feeling overwhelmed by grammar, study the past tense of have. It's the easiest verb in English.
Okay, but let's make it real. Emma, tell me about your weekend. Use had.
Sure. Last Saturday, I had a slow morning. I had coffee and toast. Then I had a phone call with my mom. In the afternoon, I had a walk in the park. The weather was nice. In the evening, my friends and I had dinner at a new restaurant. We had pasta and salad. Honestly, we had such a good time.
That sounds lovely. And notice, you had a slow morning. You had coffee. You had a phone call. You had a walk. You had dinner. You had pasta. You had a good time. None of those are about owning something physical. They're about experiences.
Exactly. So when you hear had, don't just think possession in the past. Think experience in the past.
Let's do another example. Tell me about a trip you took.
Okay, last year I had the chance to visit Portugal. I had a flight early in the morning. The plane had a small delay, but it was okay. I had a window seat. In Lisbon, I had the best seafood of my life. I had conversations with so many friendly people. I had this feeling that I needed to go back someday.
Beautiful. And again, not one of those hads is about owning a physical thing. They're all experiences.
So everyone, here's a little tip. When you're practicing English at home, try telling a story about your day yesterday. And every time you want to talk about something that happened, try to use had, even if you're not sure. Just try it.
Yes. For example, yesterday I had, and then fill in the blank. Yesterday I had a busy day. Yesterday I had a good conversation. Yesterday I had pizza for dinner. It's a great way to build confidence.
Now, let's talk about questions in the past, because if you want to ask about yesterday, you need to know this.
Right. For past questions with had, we use did.
So the structure is did plus subject plus have, not had, have.
Examples. Did you have a good weekend? Did she have time to finish the report? Did they have any problems?
And again, notice, did already shows the past, so the main verb goes back to the base form, have. We never say, did you had? Never. It's always, did you have?
Let's practice. Emma, ask me some questions.
Did you have breakfast this morning?
Yes, I did. I had eggs and toast.
Did your parents have a big family?
Yes, they did. They had 5 children.
Did she have her phone with her?
No, she didn't. She had left it at home.
Great. And short answers in the past?
Same idea. Yes, I did. No, they didn't.
Perfect.
Okay, now let's do something fun. Let's do a mini role play. I'm going to be someone who just moved to a new city, and Emma, you're my new neighbor. We're going to use have, has, and had naturally in our conversation. Listeners, pay attention and see if you can spot them.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hi there, I'm Alex. I just moved into apartment 4B.
Oh, hi, Alex. I'm Emma. I live in 4C, right next door. Welcome to the building.
Thanks, it's nice to meet you. So do you have a minute? I have a few questions about the neighborhood.
Sure, I have some time. What do you need to know?
Well, does this building have a laundry room?
Yes, it does. It has a laundry room in the basement. It has 2 washing machines and 2 dryers.
Great. And does the area have a good supermarket nearby?
Yes, there's a big supermarket 2 blocks away. It has fresh bread every morning. It has everything you need, really.
Nice. I had a terrible supermarket near my old apartment. It had old vegetables and it had the worst coffee.
Oh, no. Well, you won't have that problem here. Did you have a long move?
Yeah, I had a really long day yesterday. I had to pack everything by myself. I had 3 big suitcases and 2 boxes. My back had a lot of pain last night.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have any plans for dinner tonight? My husband and I are having some friends over. We're going to have pizza. You should come.
That sounds amazing. I have nothing in my fridge right now. I had planned to just have instant noodles.
No, come over. We have plenty of food. And my husband has the best playlist. We'll have a great time.
Thank you so much. I have to say, you have been so kind. I had no idea my neighbor would be this friendly.
And cut. That was great.
How many did you count, everyone? Let's check. We used have, has, and had, let's see, at least 15 times, and every single one felt natural. That's the goal.
Exactly. You don't need to sound like a textbook. You just need to sound like yourself, using these words correctly.
Before we finish, let's quickly talk about 3 common mistakes we hear all the time. If you avoid these, you'll sound much more natural.
Mistake number 1, saying, I have 20 years old.
Oh, yes. In many languages, you say, I have 20 years. But in English, we say, I am 20 years old, or just, I'm 20. We do not use have for age.
Mistake number 2, I have hungry or she has thirsty.
Right. For hunger, thirst, heat, cold, we use am, is, are. I am hungry. She is thirsty. They are hot. Never use have for these.
Mistake number 3, mixing up have and has after he, she, it. Like, she have a cat. Remember, she has, he has, it has.
Those 3 mistakes are super common, but now you know them, so you won't make them, or at least you'll catch yourself.
And here's a bonus tip. In very casual spoken English, especially in Britain, you'll sometimes hear people say, I've got, instead of I have, like, I've got a new phone. It means the same thing, but as a beginner, don't worry about this too much. Just know that if you hear it, it's not a different grammar rule. It's just a casual way to say have.
Good point. I've got equals I have, same meaning.
Okay, let's do a quick recap before we say goodbye.
Yes, let's make this solid.
In the present, I have, you have, we have, they have, but he has, she has, it has.
In the past, everyone uses had. I had, you had, he had, she had, it had, we had, they had. No exceptions.
For questions in the present, do you have, does she have?
For questions in the past, did they have? Remember, after did, use have, not had.
And have, has, had can mean possession, but also experiences, meals, feelings, obligations, and relationships.
That's it. That's the whole system. It looks small, but it's the foundation of so much English communication.
Now, here's your homework. Yes, we're giving you homework.
We are.
Write 3 sentences about your life right now using have or has. Then write 3 sentences about yesterday using had. Post them in the comments below. We read every single comment and we love seeing your progress.
Also, if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to English Sprout TV. We post new lessons like this all the time. Real conversations, real English, zero stress.
And if you know someone who's struggling with have, has, and had, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, every mistake is just a step forward.
That's right. You've got this. We'll see you in the next episode of English Sprout TV.
Bye for now.
Bye.